Hey everybody, I'm getting ready to start on my little dig up here. It's early, so I'm letting it warm up some. I'm down here rooting around. But this is a big 1 gallon brown jug, and it's full, and it says livestock copper tox emulsible toxifying concentrate. Well, that's got to be some good stuff for you. Kills ticks, lice, morn flies, all kinds of stuff on cattle, sheep, and goats. Boy, that's some wicked stuff, I bet you. But I kind of like that. I mean, the ACL's kind of mucked up down here, but the whole back of it's legible and really nice. And just the, you know, anything it's like poison or chemicals or tox, you know, that's pretty cool. Makes it collectible. Alright, I'm going to get back at it, then I'm going to start digging. See you. Hold on a second, everybody. I got to make sure this lens is clean. Okay, we're back here. Well, I got my spot, all the debris, you know, from the soybeans from this year cleaned off to the side. And I thought, well, I'm not going to cut a video just to start things out. But I looked over into here, and I thought, wow, that looks like almost like a tip of a point. Man, that's what it is. It's a broken one. I mean, so this would go with everything else. I've already found some broken ones, so maybe this is the other piece of another broken one. Hopefully it's a piece of that notched point. This is a real nice example. I mean, it's, man. Alright everybody, get out of here. See ya. Hey everybody, I'm back here. This thing here, it's orange. Orange and translucent material. There's like a cutting surface or a scraper type surface right here, and then they've got a graver spur right there, and then right there is like the platform, maybe where they hafted it into something, but it's some kind of a crazy like orange translucent tool. I had to show you that, man. It's a uniface tool. Just incredible flint quality. I mean, I don't know if you can see that. It's very difficult for me here today. Look at that. Great stuff. Alright, back at it. See ya. Alrighty, I'm back. I'm a real happy camper. Well, I tell you, y'all, today was a rough one. We had a pet get killed in the road today, so it was a real bad beginning to a day. But found that Mrs. Butterworth or Aunt Jemima bottle, whatever that was, that big 1 gallon pesticide jug. But man, when I seen this, I'm like, oh wow, what is that? It's a core. I can't see, the sun's real bad, but yeah, right here you go. That's a core of like blue, blackish Chalcedony. So I started to reach into it, and I saw like a little flash in my eye. I really didn't give any thought to this. I already kind of, touched it. Look at this bad unit. 5-face, knife form, or lancet, lance, not lancet, lance. One or the other. Boy, this thing here, I can't wait to get this cleaned up. Sorry, everybody. Look look at that. And there's mineralization. There's like black specks. You can see that right there. Heavy mineralization. So I went down. Okay, time to get technical here. Measuring time. The one-armed bandit here. Okay, so as you can see, at the deepest point today, that's all I've dug is, 14 inches. I'm going to go deeper, right? I'm going to go down to about 30 inches like I always do. But what I'm doing now is I'm just skimming this, skimming at it, because what I've been noticing, every once in a while I imagine you could find a point that's sticking straight up and down, but a lot of times they're laying virtually horizontal. And if you can come in and skid, come in and scrape subtly, taking off layers, let's say this thick or more if you choose to, but and be real careful as you approach, come into this really careful. And like I said, I touched this, that's why I stopped. I felt impediment, and wow. I can tell you right now, that's some kind of that's worked. This is an absolutely full piece. That's crossed my finger. That's almost, that's getting close to 4 inches or bigger. But that spot right there, that is not plow damage. That has been napped in for whatever. It could have been a gut hook for, let's say, this, like the gut game. If you're not a big game hunter, well, if you buy a modern day hunting knife, a lot of them will have a gut hook, and these like a hook like this one has, you can actually fit this into the skin of the belly and pull back, and instead of getting into the intestines and the stomach cavity and making a mess of your good, hard-earned hunt. Boy, it's got a great tip to it too. It's take care of your game. So there you go, everybody. My day maker. I got it. Yeah, and that's a full one too. It's like a gut hook. So what that would tell me is this is probably a knife form. Excellent. Another excellent piece. And if you're wondering about the flint quality, the translucency, well, let's check it out, shall we? See all around the edges of it. Ooh, it's so dirty. You can see. Sorry with camera work. It's just really, really bright today. Yep. Same stuff. I'll take you over here. This was dug up. This is kind of an odd rock. This might have been material that they were spalling on. I'm not sure. A little odd. I got some, this thing here. Look at the flint quality of this. This is like rose color. Ridiculous perforator. There's knives and other lancets. Some end scrapers. There's a upper Mercer, blue upper Mercer. It's really light blue upper Mercer end scraper here. There's another one right beside it right here. Wee little thumb scrapers. Tip of a broken point. And this nice knife. Yeah, that's full. They made that like that. That's pretty neat. Yeah. You look at the work in it. You can see it better now. It's like beveled down in that little spot right there. That's pretty neat. Good find. That was worth it. Make it, find a bunch of those. Fill up a Riker case. Real good. Alright, everybody. I got to get back at it. See ya. Okay. Here we are here. We're back. And that is a pretty nice end scraper. It's a uniface end scraper. This one's shafted. It's also got like little kicker graver spurs on the ends of it. It's different than a lot of them I have. You know, I've got some of them are just completely like horseshoe in shape, you know, like a duck bill. And you know, your typical duck bill end scraper. This guy here, it's a little different. But that's what I'm going to call it, because it's more end scraper than what I would say your typical graver. It's made out of Upper Mercer, by the way. And you know, that's where that 4-inch knife come from, was in this area. Well, I'm working over here now, and that's where I found it. So this is kind of up on the top. I'm not going to take a measurement. I'll just go ahead and tell you that it's somewhere in the region of 5 to 6 inches down. So this was probably tumbled about through the years, so I'm just glad I found it, and it's in pretty good shape. End scraper with graver spurs. See you. Alright everybody, well, that's more of the typical duck bill style end scraper right there. And a nice heavy lip on it too. I like that. Let me see here. This here was a little deeper. And the flint density is pretty good over here. And we're about 10 inches down is where we're at. So about 10 inches down. Another nice artifact. End scraper. Okay, there you go. See you.